What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am on the trail again looking for a lake that I've never fished before, and supposedly has some very big cutthroat trout in it. So I brought my fly rod and my spinning rod, so I am extra prepared to catch these fish today. And who knows, might fish a few other lakes. I don't know, I just hope I catch some fish. So let's continue on this trail and hopefully come across some water. It should just be right over this hill right here. Oh, I see some water. I think first I'm going to try my spinning rod out. Throw a spinner or a jig or something. Alright, so I'm going to start by throwing this little Rapala around. Just covering some water, seeing if I can get anything to chase it. There we go. There we go. There's a fish. Oh, and he popped off, and that was a good one too. Oh, dang it. That felt like a really good fish. Right along the dam here. Hooked up, guys. Hooked up. About 20 minutes since that one fish got off, and look at that. Well, we caught one. Oh, and there he goes. Couldn't even get a good look at it. Dang, that was just a little baby cutthroat. But it's a start. Got the skunk out of the boat. I've only seen a few fish jump, and they've all been right here. And that's where I got both my bites and that little fish. So I think I'm fishing in the right area. It's just a matter of finding a fish that's willing to take my Rapala, because I'm sure in this crystal clear water they're pretty smart. There we go, there's another one. Oh, another little guy. A little bit bigger. A little bigger. I don't even need a net for him. I'm just gonna grab him here. First landed fish of the day. A nice little cutthroat. Really, really small. We're headed in the right direction though. Getting a little bit bigger. There he goes. Alright, well, I caught a few fish from this lake. Now I'm gonna keep going down the trail and see what else I can find. Going down is the easy part, but climbing up, here we are, lake number 2. Oh, I just got swiped. Oh, there's fish. There's fish. A bunch of them. Oh, look at them right there. Well, fish confirmed. We might be breaking out the fly rod here. Alright, so I put the spinning rod away and I broke out the fly rod, and I've got this little dry fly as my indicator because I see him hitting stuff on the top. Down to a little zebra midge, I think it's called. So I have some gink here, and basically it just helps your dry flies stay dry and float. So you just want to put a little bit right on it like that, and just kind of put it all over the fly. Oh, and we got some fish right there. Right there, the little inlet, look at that. He's right there, and he's eating stuff off the top. They both are, there's 2 of them. Watch this, I don't even have to cast, I'm just gonna drop it right there. Oh, he's moving over to my fly. Oh. Got him. I watched him eat it. That's cool. Oh, he popped off. Shoot. Ugh. I don't know, I guess I didn't set the hook hard enough or whatever. there was a bite. That didn't take too long. Oh, I'm getting bit, guys. I'm getting bit. It's just the hooking part. Oh man. Oh, one just hit my dry fly. I missed the hook set. Shoot. I gotta get better at knowing when to set the hook when they hit it on top. Oh, oh man, I think my dry fly's too big. They're only eating stuff on top. All right guys, so my buddy Grayson's actually gonna be here in a few minutes. And he's gonna kind of show me how to catch these fish, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I've missed a few, I've had a few bites, but I just can't get them to commit to it. You gonna show me how to catch these fish or what? Yep. All right guys, so we have someone here who actually knows what they're doing with a fly rod.
I don't condone that.
There we go. There's a fish. Hooked up. Finally, yeah. After about an hour fishing this pond, we finally got a fish. Oh, and in the weeds. Nope, nope. Got him. Check it out, finally. So Grayson gave me this fly to try, and that was the first cast with it. So we might have figured something out. Beautiful Colorado River cutthroat. Let's let this guy go. Nice little fish. Get out of here. So that's the fly I was using. It's super, super tiny. Smaller than anything I've been using today. I don't even know what you call that, but that guy seemed to want it. Here we go, another one. Another one. I think we figured out what works. Yep. Yeah. Look at that. Another one. Nice. On, what are these flies called? Alright, so this is a chronomid or whatever. It's working. There you go.
Not great. Hate the worm. Nice. Wet my hands because they were freaking out in your comments the other day.
Nice. I don't like those. Oh, got him. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. That's a nicer one. There we go. Nice. That's the biggest one. Not a giant still. Nice. That'd be a good size to throw in the fryer, but I'm just gonna let him go. Nice. After every fish, I got about a pound of moss on my line that I have to struggle with. But I guess that's the price you have to pay. Okay, I'm about to just burn this bush right here. Oh my gosh. Got him. There we go. Yep. Here we go. Yeah. It's weird. Some of them just come right over to it and without hesitation eat it. And then the other ones are just super skittish. Oh, there There we go, got him. Oh, nice. Oh, he popped off. Shoot, that was the first one in like a half hour. The bite's kind of slowed down. They're still everywhere though. There we go. Oh, shoot. Dang it. That was a horrible hook set. There's just this little pool of water right by the dam, and there were a few fish sitting in it. And now I think I scared them all. Let's see. Yeah, I think I spooked them all, but that was cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break from fishing. I'm gonna cook a little food because I haven't eaten anything all day and I'm starting to feel it. So before we fish anymore, we're gonna cook something. I have here another dehydrated meal. Stroganoff sauce, egg noodles, beef, and mushrooms. How many cups of water does this say? 2.5 cups. Okay, so yeah, it's basically this entire water bottle. This is 16.9 ounces. That seems like a lot though, doesn't it? This is one of the best dehydrated meals you can get. This beef stroganoff. Beef stroganoff and lasagna. I think we can agree are the two best. Take our water. Stir it up a little bit and then close it up. It says let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. That's longer than I was expecting. Alright guys, so here's something I just noticed. It says on the back that rehydration time doubles every 5,000 feet of elevation gain. We're almost 10,000 feet, so it's probably going to take 40 minutes for this to cook. So I'm just going to throw this in my backpack and keep fishing. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. It's number like, I don't even know, 5 or 6 for me. It's not a bad one either. In fact, I'd say that's almost a little bigger than most of them out there. He's kind of hung up in the weeds. Oh, sweet. There he goes. He's good. All right, let's check on our food. I'm hungry. Looks done. Smells okay. Let's try it out. It actually looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Alright guys, we are moving on from that lake. Caught a handful of fish. I think I caught like 5 or 6 on a fly, so that's good. But now we're gonna head to that first lake I fished and throw rapalas and spinners until the sun goes down. See if we can get a big one to end the day. Ooh. Nice.
That was my first fish on a trout on a spinning rod this year.
Nice. On a little spinner.
It's a beautiful fish.
Oh yeah. Got one.
Yeah?
Got one.
You don't need a tent, do you?
Yeah, I do. It's a little bigger.
About the same size, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look at the colors on him though.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's a beautiful fish. Nice.
I wet my hands for everything now other than rainbows.
There he goes. Another one. It's been like an hour. There we go. Got him. Another little guy, no biggins. It's probably the biggest one of the day. Ooh, it is. Ooh,
yeah.
that is the biggest one of the day. Holy cow. Hold that sucker up. Oh yeah, that's the biggest fish of the day. Probably 13 inches or so on that gold Jake Spinalure with the red dots. Nice. Well guys, it is a new day and it seems like overnight all the leaves changed orange. Like a few days ago, not a whole lot going on. But literally, the past like 3 nights, all the leaves have changed orange and it is absolutely beautiful out here. But anyway, those last clips you just saw were from a few days ago. Me and Grayson catching those cutthroat. But today, I'm all by myself and I'm heading to a lake that's got some tiger trout and I got my fly rod, so we're gonna hopefully catch them on the fly. We'll just have to see. I've got my fly rod and I'm gonna start by throwing this little woolly bugger. And I've already seen a few surface right along shore here. I'm gonna try this guy. Maybe they want something like this, I don't know. It's kind of just a guessing game. At least for me it is, because I don't know anything about fly fishing, but so they actually seem interested in my fly. Like they come over to it, but they're just super skittish. And I think that's because it's just so bright and sunny today and the water is clear that they're just super finicky. But they seem like they're definitely showing interest in my fly. Got him. Got him. Watched him take it. Huh. Nice. Look at that jump. Heck yeah. Nice. Just a little guy. There's no real big fish out there, but that's actually one of the bigger ones, believe it or not. Heck yeah. I just have to slide him over this grass. Nice. Guys, there is nothing better than fall time tiger trout. When I think of fall, I think of these fish right here. On that little nymph, beautiful. He came right over to it and just ate it right up. On that little fly right there. Nice. Oh, that is beautiful. Nice. Let's see if we can get another one. I mean, I can see 4 fish right here in front of me, just cruising the shallows. Oh, ooh. When I kind of move it a little bit, that's when they get interest. Oh, one's looking at it. Got him. Heck yeah, another one. I think I figured out a fly that works, heck yeah. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky. All right, now this one's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. It'd be a good one to throw in the pan. Look at that. These fish are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Oh man, there are quite a few fish out there. I can count probably 15 just right here within like a 20-foot casting distance. No giants, but there are a few nicer ones out there. Oh, one just tried eating my bobber. Oh, got him. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. That's one of the bigger ones out there, actually. Yeah, one tried eating my bobber. Maybe I should put on a dry fly. Drag them through these weeds. Look at that. Look at that. I love just how bright orange they are. And their patterns are just so defined. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Got him. Oh, that one's putting up a fight. Ooh. My gosh, I just can't get over how beautiful they are, fighting in this crystal clear water. Look at that. I think this is the fattest one. Oh, for sure, this is the fattest one so far. That's why I was putting up such a good fight. Probably the prettiest one too. There he goes. There we go. Heck yeah. That's number 4 or 5 or 6. I can't really keep track, but there we go. There we go. Little guy. That's the smallest one. That is just a baby. Get him over here. There we go. We're catching fish. This one's gonna be a little bit too small to keep. We're gonna, oh, hold on, get up. Toss that guy back. Hooked up. I was just kind of walking along the shore looking for fish, and this guy was just sitting right here. So I just tossed in and he ate it immediately. Oh, that's a nice one. Ah, do we keep that one? You know, we can keep more than one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one. Nice, that's a nice little pan size. And there we go. Got our fish on the stringer. Just gonna sit them there for now. Got him. Nice. Oh gosh, get out of there. Nice. I watched him come right over and eat it. That was so cool. Well, we're gonna keep this one too, so we have 2 eater fish. There we go. It's another nicer one. This is on the bigger size of the ones out there. There's not a whole lot of big ones, but there's a lot of fish. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna get a little fire going. And the hornets are just crazy. There's hornets everywhere. So hopefully if I get this fire started, it'll kind of deter them a little bit. Because they are literally everywhere. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I got a red potato and a yellow onion, and we're gonna slice and dice these up. Alright, so I got my potatoes and onions all diced up. I'm going to take some aluminum foil, kind of make like a little boat so none of the oil and butter escapes. Now we're going to take a little vegetable oil, put it right in there. We're also going to put a little butter in there too. And we have our 2 little tiger trout right here. We're just going to set right on top. Just like that. And I'm going to double up on the tin foil here. And I have some Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning that we're going to throw on the fish and potatoes. We'll just season it over everything. And then just some regular salt and pepper. All right. Now we're going to put it right over the fire and just keep adding wood so our fire doesn't go out. I'm gonna flip them over here. Oh yeah. That smells really good. I can just take the skin right off. Just like that. I don't like the skin, especially when it's soggy like that. But look at that good meat. Let's go ahead and grab a bite here because it's cooked on that side. Oh yeah, that's good. It's got a good texture. Let's try one of these potatoes. It's probably gonna be really hot. I'm probably gonna burn myself here. Potatoes are soft. Fish is good. The fish is actually really good. Those fish probably haven't been in that lake for too long, but they've been in there just long enough to get that good trout flavor. When I was gutting these trout, their stomachs were absolutely chock full of bugs, like ants and just a bunch of little mosquitoes and stuff. So they were definitely feeding on flies. I think that's why we caught a bunch of them. I'm gonna grab a piece of fish, a nice big bite of trout, some potatoes, and an onion. Potatoes a little golden and crispy on the outside. That's just how you want it. Oh yeah. That's hot. That's hot but good. Well guys, we didn't get as much fishing in as I wanted to today. We just had a few hours because we got out here kind of late. But we still managed to catch some fish, so I'm happy about that. Because fishing on its own is fun, but when you take a fish and you cook it right after, it just kind of brings it full. It's the full experience, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really glad we at least caught a few fish from that lake. Hopefully, next time we go, they'll be a little bit bigger, but they're sure tasty.